Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream hosted by me, Mr. Philly. Today we got a good one for you today, guys. Today we are making eggs Benedict. And I'm just in time, I still got 45 minutes left for a brunch. So this is a perfect brunch slash breakfast. I think it looks great for dinner. The hollandaise sauce is really that gives it that variation, tangy, sweet, egg flavored hollandaise sauce. I have not made it before. I've had it before and I actually loved it. Years ago, when I was a kid, I probably would have not have liked it, but I mean, there's a lot of things that I didn't like as a kid that I like now. Anyway, give me a moment. All right. Okay. So, for starters, we're gonna take a quarter cup of butter. Yeah, and we're going to we got our pot boiling there, and let's turn on medium-low heat, and we're about to melt some butter. All right, and now we're gonna start on the egg, the hollandaise sauce part. Before we get started, though, further, what we got here? Yo, how you doing? Good. How are you? That's great. Are you new? I haven't seen you before. Excavator the goat. Alright, so a little bit about the origins of this recipe, eggs Benedict. There's conflicting stories. One of the more popular stories is that it started in the 1860s at a restaurant in New York City, at a restaurant called Delmonico's, and a chef by the name of Charles Rancourt, I think, started his own hollandaise. That's when the hollandaise sauce was introduced, his own version, whatever variation it was. And then he even published a recipe around, I don't know, in the next 20 years or so, of his own eggs Benedict. Another conflicting story is that in 1894, a retired stockbroker by the name of Lemuel Benedict wandered into Waldorf Hotel in 1894 in New York City, and he had a hangover and he was looking for food that would cure his hangover, so he asked for an English muffin with some bacon and whatever variation of hollandaise sauce, and he loved it so much, and it complimented the chef, and the chef liked it so much that he put it on the menu. So anyway, well, thank you so much. Oh, so you watched my show then. So anyway, so that's one of the two stories. But yeah, hollandaise sauce has been around since the 19th century, so it's pretty old. Oh, nice to meet you, Ace. Ace, is that how you say it? I need glasses. Oh. You got plenty of time. If you want to watch my videos, please give them a like. But thank you for the nice compliment. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's get started. So we're melting our butter. It's almost melted here. Alright. We're going to use this for our hollandaise sauce. Now, hollandaise sauce is actually very similar to a béarnaise sauce. You guys probably may not know what that is either, but it goes really well with steak. And you can even use hollandaise sauce for salmon, for steak, and obviously it works perfect with breakfast and eggs and English muffins. But yeah, steak, vegetables, asparagus, and salmon even. So yeah, it's a pretty diverse sauce. It's got that lemon, egg, kind of tangy flavor. So yeah. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So anyway, well, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it, if you want to. Anyway, all right, so our egg, it's almost melted, so we're just going to turn that down. All right, now we're going to start on our egg part. All right, so for this recipe, now, also too, before I get started, before I go any further, if you don't want to go through all this hassle, I really wanted to show you a traditional way how you make the hollandaise sauce. You can also use the blender, but I'm not using the blender, since we have time today, and, I just didn't feel like getting the blender out. I'm just going to use my hands and a whisk, but that's a little bit more work. But if you don't even want to do that, you can actually there's a lot of mock hollandaise sauce, and one of them that I looked up was mayonnaise, and of course lemon juice, which we'll be using for this recipe too, and vinegar, and then sour cream. And I've tried some mock hollandaise sauce. They're not bad, actually. But anyway, I'm fancy, so I'm just going to go all out today. All right, so you need 4 egg yolks for this. Let's not break that one. No, let's not break. There we go. Oop. And you could save the white egg whites for a meringue or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save it for anything, but yeah. I'm just doing the old toss back and forth until I get the only yolk in it. That's the method. Only the yolk is left. Well, thank you. I tried. Just using the old toss back and forth method until the only thing that's left is the yolk. Oop, actually, I just put my hands in there. Oh shit. Okay. One and I dropped an egg. That's okay. I was distracted. Whoops. That's okay. Cooks make mistakes all the time. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forget how many I put in there. Yeah. Okay. I think that's 4. I'm making eggs Benedict. Alright, give me a moment. I'm going to clean that up really quick. Hello, Jake. How you doing? Have you ever heard of eggs Benedict? Very traditional, classic breakfast or brunch meal dish. Whoop. Okay. Hello, Sarah John. How you doing? All right. All right. So we got our 4 eggs in there, and then now we're just gonna whisk, whisk, whisk. And this takes a little bit of elbow grease. Like I said, if you don't want to do this, you can do all this in a blender, or you can use one of those egg mixers or cake mixers too yourself. But you know, I just really wanted to do the old-fashioned way because it's just a pain in the ass or a pain in the neck to grab my. I'm not even sure where my what do you call it, mixer is, honestly. So I just didn't feel like looking for it. All right, so we're just gonna whisk, whisk, whisk. Thank you. Now you're just going to whisk that until it's like a pale yellow. I'm sorry. That's okay. Oh, we should be live later too, hopefully. Probably later this evening. I'm hoping to make some peanut butter cookies, so if you're around. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Almost done. Just a couple more minutes here. So this takes a little bit of elbow grease. But that's okay. I honestly prefer doing certain things that require a mixer over using a mixer sometimes, just because it's one less dish that you have to dirty. Alright, now we are going to add, what was the next ingredient? I can't remember now. Oh, a tablespoon of lemon juice. Some recipes also add vinegar, but this one doesn't have any vinegar in it. There we go. It's just going to create some more depth in there. Hello! Hello, Kemi. Kemi Misa, how you doing? Hope I'm saying that right. Alright, now we're going to whisk some more. Oh yeah, that's coming around good. Starting to form the way it's supposed to. Looks like it's coming up to be a glaze, just like we want. Just going to whisk that a little bit, just to make sure it's well incorporated. That definitely created a lot more depth and fluff into it. All right, now we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Yep. And then we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Just a little bit. And then now, just a little bit. Lastly, we're just going to add a little bit of pepper. Another 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper, just to give it a little bit of flavor, just to lighten up the flavor, just a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. And now we're going to slowly, this is the fun part, where we slowly whisk in our butter, our 1/4 cup of butter that we melted. I almost forgot about this. Continuously whisk as you're adding the butter. Add slowly so it doesn't break and form correctly. Otherwise it'll get too filmy. I gotta switch hands. You're gonna add it very slowly. The same concept when you're blending in a blender too. Slowly add that in. Make sure you're constantly whisking as you're pouring it. Definitely is a workout. Oh yeah, that's coming along great though. Oh wow. Looks great though. So you're just going to keep mixing until you find the consistency that you need. Right, let me grab a spoon. I'm going to have to grab a spoon here in a second just to see. I think it's coming along. It's pretty close though. And this is definitely a workout though. Like I said, I'd rather sometimes do a traditional method with your hands and your arms. Just because it's one less dish that you have to dirty. And I don't like cleaning my mixer. It's just a pain. There we go. I think that's good. Let's taste that. Oh yeah, that's good. Along good. There we go. Let's get just a little bit more. I'm tasting a little too much egg. Oop. Just a little bit more lemon juice. Just a few drops. That'll look great though. You see that? I'm gonna add a little bit more cayenne too. And you can also use paprika too. That works. That's just for a little bit of heat. Alright, I think we're about to be done with this. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, now we can put that aside. To do. All right, so now, yes, I do. How you doing, cinnamon roll queen? I have to move the camera here really quick. We're gonna fill this up with some boiling water, and then we're gonna start poaching our eggs. If only in my dreams. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I had to get a radio. I love Christmas music. Alright, so now I should have started boiling this a little bit ago, but oh well. We're gonna boil some water. Let's see if I can. There we go. Much better. So you're gonna bring your for your poached eggs. To begin, you're gonna boil some water and bring it to a boil. I forgot. I thought I already started it. I forgot about it earlier. Then after that, you're gonna after it's done boiling, you're gonna let it simmer for just a couple seconds, for just a minute or two, and then what you need to do when you are using poached eggs, cooking poached eggs, you are supposed to use tablespoon of a tablespoon of distilled vinegar. Really helps with the water. I think it just helps with the holding the eggs together. So yeah. All right. So here in a few minutes, we're just gonna wait for this to boil and then turn it down, and then we're gonna start on our eggs. Poached eggs. Christmas tree, the Christmas spirit ring. All right. I don't know what that means. The ducks. No, I don't. Oh wait, kind of, sort of. Efron Sandel. Yeah, I remember you. It's been a minute. How you doing? So how's everybody doing today? It's been a really good day for me. I got up early today. I got a lot of stuff done. I got up at 6. I never get up at 6. Got a lot of shopping done. Got my oil changed in my car. Yeah, it was nice. I don't know why I just can go back to sleep after 6. Well. So for poached eggs, though, now after this is done boiling and we're ready to pour our eggs in there, you should use a small cup. I know I had a small bowl, but I can't find it. I had a couple of small bowls, but I don't know where they're at. I think my roommate's probably using them. But you're supposed to, when you poach an egg, a good rule of thumb is to put it in the small. This is the smallest I got right now, and then just pour it like. Gently swim it in there. Actually, don't just pour it in there because it could break actually, and they're gonna be in there for about 3 to 5 minutes. So yeah. Right. No matter, we can build a snowman, but can we circus clown? Call me a little kid, but I love Christmas music and I love Christmas. This won't take too long. Sorry, I should have started this right when I was whisking the eggs. I didn't realize whisking would take so long. And then I'll do it. Hopefully, though, we will have time later. I found a really nice, really great peanut butter cookie recipe. I've only made cookies once, actually, and honestly, they came out a little dry. But I really need to hopefully get in a couple of more baking dish videos in. So yeah, I don't bake enough, but I might make an Oreo cheesecake next week, but we'll see. But definitely peanut butter cookies later if we have time. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully make a second video if we have time tonight for peanut butter cookies. So I'm really kind of stoked on those. Cookies should be really easy. They're not actually that hard of a dish to make. And you can find a lot of 4 or 5 ingredient cookies. And I found a really good one tonight, so I really wanted to try it. But it's supposed to be peanut butter cups, but we're using peanut butter M&Ms because I am a sucker for peanut butter M&Ms. Oh, did you? Like Christmas, everywhere we go. Oh, I got a bigger crowd today. I guess the Christmas music is drawing people in. Everywhere we go. Alright, so now it's just about to boil our water. So like I said, and I'm not sure what the reason for this is, but I'm pretty sure it's to hold the eggs together. Just add a tablespoon of vinegar to your boiling water for when you make your poached eggs. There we go. Oh, we got one egg right here. Oh. Absolutely it is. Well, you know, honestly, it's actually where I'm at. It's supposed to be 70 degrees on Christmas. So, yeah, kind of feels like springtime Christmas. I mean, I live in Missouri, but the weather changes constantly here. It's kind of ridiculous. We always seem to have a mild Christmas, but like it doesn't really start snowing until January. That's when it really hits us. So, yeah, a little disappointed, you know. Where I'm from originally in Pennsylvania, yeah, there's like 4 or 5 times in the month of December we would have a bunch of snow. Yeah, a lot of times we had a white Christmas, so it was pretty cool. Well, you know, I don't know. Well, you know, some people in Florida and Hawaii are probably used to that, you know. You don't get in. We do get snow, but it just comes late. It's just really hit or miss. We've never really had a big snowstorm. I mean, where I'm at. I mean, we have, but like, it just doesn't last. Alright, so, I think that's pretty close to being boiling. Okay. Alright, so I think that's pretty good to be boiling. Now we're going to turn it down to a simmer. Okay, so now I separated the yolk in this little cup here. And now we're just going to gently swim it in there. Please don't break on me. There we go. Oh yeah, beautiful. And then basically what it does is oxidize and turns white or whatever. And it's gonna be in there for like 3 to 5 minutes. Spatula here. Oh boy. And this is just a little tricky. This is the first time I've ever made poached eggs. So this is a little different. Oh, there we go. Waiting for it to float to the top. Let me go grab egg number 2. Oh, it's right here. Alright, here we go. We're going to try and swim in egg number 2. Without it breaking. There we go. All right. Okay, that looks good, don't it, guys? Doesn't that look good? Oh, yeah. Oh. Beautiful. What do you know? I made a poached egg. Well, I'm getting there. Just waiting a little bit longer. I guess you should keep most of the yolk for this one, because for a poached egg, because that helps create the protective barrier film around it. All right, now I'll move this one. Whoop. There we go. There's one egg. Put that. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh. Oops. Okay, you take your time now. Don't rush. Alright, after this we got one more egg we're gonna put in there. This is my first time ever poaching eggs, so, you know, I'm not perfect. Nope. This is just actually a learning experience for me, actually. You back? Almost done. We got one more egg to poach. There's one. Make sure that don't break. Get that out of there without breaking it. Yep, there's that one. Alright, one more egg. Alright, so you guys already you guys still hear me? So here's the you guys. As a result of the poached eggs, especially a little bit more white. I probably should have left them in there a little longer. One of them kind of broke, but they're okay. I think that looks pretty good and poached to me. Don't you? Don't you think? I try, you know. I got kind of a mess over here, so I'm probably about, after this one's done, I'm going to transfer you guys over there, hopefully be able to get a good angle. Well, thanks everybody for subscribing today. I hope I got a few new ones. It was kind of lame last week. Couldn't get many subscribers to watch. A much bigger, lively crowd today, I think. I was just posting at really bad times, or going live at a bad time. Okay, that one looks really good. Okay, that one looks perfect right there. Oh yeah. That's a poached egg. All right. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to transfer you. You guys can see that. So there's that. Oop. I'm right here. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now we got all our eggs and our biscuits, or English muffins assembled. And now we're just about to assemble with our Canadian bacon. Well, today we didn't use Canadian bacon. Traditionally, that's what you would use, but you can use whatever you want. You can even use salmon, actually, and some recipes use that. And you can also use, what do you call it? That's called an Irish Benedict. What's it called? What's that meat? Corned beef. And you can even use bacon, actually. Like I said, the old school recipe where this was introduced, I think the original user who first introduced this used bacon. And actually, one of them we're going to use bacon because we only had a little bit of ham left. And I'm not using traditional bacon. I'm using ham. Ham is another one that you can use. All right, well, thank you so much. I'm going to start assembling. And we did this off screen. We fried some of our ham up. Right, here we go. Looks delicious, don't it? Thank you so much. All right, now the fun part, the taste test. All right, so taste test for Eggs Benedict, first time. All right, here we go. Oh. I forgot. You can also use chives for garnish, which I strongly recommend. They're really good. Actually, no, this isn't the first time I've had it. First time I've had it homemade. I've had it at restaurants before. And there we go. Oops. Mm. 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 That puts the bee back in breakfast and brunch. I even take this for dinner sometimes. That is amazing. Oh, you got that tangy hollandaise sauce. Oh, I feel like I added a little too much butter. And the poached egg and the bacon and the ham. You make up for it though. That is good. Let's try another another one bite. Pour some sauce in here. There we go. Okay, I was trying to find a. Oh, never mind. Bigger knife, but oh well. Hmm. Hmm. Honestly, it's the ham and the hollandaise sauce that goes really, really well together. Okay, take it back. Stick with homemade hollandaise sauce. Don't try the mock hollandaise sauce. Mm. Mm. Well, I found one of my new go-to favorite brunch/breakfast dishes. Eggs Benedict, 5 stars all day. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and follow. Bye.